Okay, okay. So, yeah, deck tech for another league where we are trying to go for, we're trying to show some of the previous leagues that we've played, predating that Urza Saga Obosh deck that I showed, and this one's going to be a treat. This is the big, I call it here Big Chandra's Hammer. Some of you all may be familiar with this deck from maybe seeing it featured on MTG Goldfish. What do you call it? I can't remember what it's called. But Seth from MTG Goldfish, better known as Saffron Olive, he featured this in one of his like Mucha Brew, or I don't know if I forget what it was called. I'm not sure if it was the Mucha Brew Signet or if it was the because he didn't brew it, but I don't know. He didn't claim to. I'm just saying one of those segments. I forget what it was called. Anyway, whatever the case may be, it was featured on one of Seth's videos for MTG Goldfish. I think he did an excellent job as usual, being very entertaining, and I think giving this deck a fairly good shake. He's obviously not as experienced with it, so there were definitely misplays. Not that I'm perfect, but you know. Anyway, let's see. Let's see how we do when we're at the helm. I'm not going to guarantee anything, but I would like to think that we can probably showcase this just a little bit better. And you know, definitely shout out to Seth on MTG Goldfish. I recommend you check him out. Let's see if I can find the link to the video. If so, I'll post it. It's been a while. But if not, I'm sure somebody who's watching probably will remember. But yeah, anyway, regardless. Yeah, basically this is the same idea as the Obosh Hammer decks that I have played. It's just not playing Obosh, but in exchange we get to play Reckless Impulse, Shatterskull Smashing. Excuse me, we get to play Reckless Impulse, Shatterskull Smashing, and Chandra Torch of Defiance down here. And that's a fairly big game because I do think Big Chandra Torch of Defiance, is overall better than Chandra Dress to Kill. And maybe that's why Chandra Dress to Kill hasn't really seen much play. So I probably lost money on the on getting those pre-ordered. I just couldn't be sure how nuts it would be. I think it's a really solid Planeswalker, and it might even be slept on. But it seems like outside of my decks, it seems like most people aren't really playing it. It's like it was kind of designed for my decks in a way. Either way, the funny thing is I don't really see Chandra Torch of Defiance seeing that much play either. But this is a solid Planeswalker, and I think one of the main reasons why Chandra Torch of Defiance is a little bit preferable, as long as you have the mana, is that it can also function as like a burn spell. This is also a 4-mana, 4-damage burn spell, and that's kind of a big game, having a Planeswalker that can be a source of card advantage, but it's also just a 4-mana, 4-damage sorcery speed burn spell, which doesn't sound that great, but if you need a 4-mana, 4-damage sorcery speed burn spell, let me tell you, you're really happy to have it. So yeah, and Shatterskull Smashing is pretty good too because, you know, it can come into play untapped if you need to. It's fully functional. You can play it for value under Blood Moon. Yeah, sometimes it's a 2-for-1. I think it's mainly like in Blood Moon builds that Shatterskull Smashing can really shine, which is why I don't think you usually see it. It usually doesn't see too much play outside of these mono-red mid-range decks other than Belcher, because you know, because most of the time Horizon lands are just better, but I think if you're playing Blood Moon, you should probably consider Shatterskull Smashing, because unlike the Horizon lands, you can get full value out of this later in the game, even under Blood Moon. And what's also cool is under Blood Moon, this is just strictly superior to a Mountain, because you can play it untapped without losing life, even under Blood Moon. So yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Also, Reckless Impulse I think is extremely useful. How can I say? Reckless Impulse I think is better than Light Up the Stage, because Light Up the Stage is a little costly at 3 mana, and yeah, you can reduce its cost with Spectacle, but you know, in order to get Spectacle, we either have to be connecting with Ragavan, in which case I feel like if we were connecting with Ragavan, we're already in pretty good shape and just kind of win more if we have Light Up the Stage at that point. Or we have to like sack Seal of Fire or something, which that is good reason to have Seal of Fire actually, but Sacking Seal of Fire is nice and all, but then that means we can't sack it later on a Ragavan or a Den of the Bugbear, or combine it with something else, like another Seal of Fire to take down an Omnath, or whatever it may be. We can't use it later on. So, you know, that's not ideal either. And like these types of decks, this is not burn. So a very good chunk of the time, these burn spells are going towards the creatures, not towards the player's face. So I just like Reckless Impulse a lot better for that reason. It just costs more when we don't have Spectacle. And that also means that it also helps to hit our third land drop. And if you know anything about the decks I like to play, it's that the game really starts at 3 mana. You know, Blood Moon, Seasoned Pyromancer, Hammer Bogardan. Like, you know, the things that our deck is kind of all about really start at 3 mana. And while we can't play Obosh to reward ourselves from being very heavy on the 3 mana, Reckless Impulse, on the other hand, you know, although we give up Obosh, in exchange, it actually helps us hit our third land, if you know what I mean. So, well, anyway. I mean, everybody knows Relic main deck can be really good. You know, so many graveyard decks, including Luris decks running around, Croxa, whatever, you know, Living End. It's just, you know, and it doesn't really hurt us that bad. I mean, we can usually identify pretty quickly if they're not a very strong all-in kind of graveyard deck. So we can cycle it, you know, if we have like Hammer in our hand, usually before Hammer comes down. Blast Zone, just an excellent card. That's kind of a freebie because we want to have a lot of mana, but we don't necessarily care if like about 4 of them are colorless. It can hit like it can hit Death Shadow too. It can hit pro-red creatures, and just playing them in the main just is kind of free. I mean, because I used to play these things in the sideboard, but if I play them in the main, it frees up sideboard spaces, and this absolutely is main deckable, so I like it. Then in the Bugbear, basically just a free card that also hits like a truck. It's comes into play untapped early in the game when it matters most, and it's about as close to a relatively free utility land that also has huge upside. Shinka is basically a free utility land, but its upside is rather marginal. But useful enough when we have Ragavan in our deck. And, I mean, Lightning Bolt, enough said. Ragavan, enough said. Spikefield Hazard in a world full of Ragavans and DRCs and God knows what other things. Lots of stuff. I think having one of our lands be able to attack a creature is a pretty big game. Plus, it can be ditched with Seasoned Pyromancer. It could be overkill, but I mean, if you think about it, we only have 12 ways to deal with Ragavan. Maybe that's maybe 8 is enough already, but you know, it's just really nice to have Ragavan relatively covered. Reckless Impulse, I already explained that. Blood Moon, free wins. Hammer Bogardan. I mean, you know, it looks clunky as heck, but it's infinite value if the game goes later on. Also, if you pitch it to Seasoned Pyromancer, then it literally is just kind of like a free unlimited burn spell later in the game. For no cost, basically, if you can. But, you know, sometimes you need that 3 damage even, and you're willing to spend 3 mana, which is also nice. But a lot of times it's a pretty free pitch to see in Pyromancer too, which is super nice. Chandra, like I said, it can be a source of insane value, but also it's a 4 mana 4 damage burn spell. Really nice stuff. Also, you can play Chandra uptick, play Reckless Impulse, kind of like the way you can play Little Chandra uptick, play Light Up the Stage. You know, big Chandra uptick for 2 red mana. Reckless Impulse is still pretty big game, so, you know, that's good, nice to know about. Shatterskull Smashing, already explained that. Pillage, we already know that from the other decks, but excellent artifact hate and can whittle the basics down under Blood Moon, or like good against Tron too. Ratchet Bomb, great against tokens like Rhinos or other things, and just pro-red, you know, Hammer Time, like the usual low converter mana cost type situations we need it. Snaring Bridge, we all know, I mean, with like Hammer and Chandra can be a great way to nullify their attacks and you know, and protect us until we can burn them out with either Chandra or Hammer. Chalice of the Void, we don't play too many 1-drops. I mean, Spikefield Hazard can only be played as a land, so, you know. But there's going to be a lot of situations we can side in Chalice and, like, say, Pillage. If not, also Ratchet Bomb. We can take out, like, maybe Lightning Bolt. And, like, either Relic or Seal of Fire for Pillage and Chalice. Maybe Ratchet Bomb too, and we could take out the other one. We can, if we bring in Chalice, Ratchet Bomb, and Pillage, and we leave in Ragavan, that's perfectly justifiable, because Ragavan's almost like Aether Vial and Merfolk. It's just, like, so good. And it's usually worth being a little bit of a non-bow with Chalice. Yeah, anyway, let's just see how it goes. I think this could be pretty nice. Alright, match 1. Yeah, I'm guessing Izzet Murktide. Gonna hold up for the possibility of Ragadashing then, I guess. Let's see. Well, we'll see. Just in case they put land or creature or something. This just seems like a great way to try to pull ahead on card advantage. Alright, gotta keep holding up for Ragadash. And maybe this means that our Season Pyromancer resolves, I don't know. Okay. I'll still keep the goodness flowing. Unfortunately, if I play Season Pyromancer and they counter, then I'm wide open to Ragadashing, so. Okay, maybe this is not. Maybe this is not, I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm bamboozled. They don't normally Snapcaster Mage is more of a Izzet Blue Moon deck, but this many cantrips is usually more of a symptom of you know what. Okay, let's do this. Well, let's see if they counter. Okay, well that is good. I guess we'll discard these. Okay, not bad. I'll play out Ragavan. Play out this. Ragavan next turn. Ragadash. Maybe we'll just play out Ragavan, because all their answers are instant speed anyway. Actually, we could have just played Ragavan, probably, off of this. Yeah, we didn't need to keep a mana open. Or maybe we did, I don't know. Let's see. Seems like good value to me. Just a tiny hedge against Ragavan. Let's see. And against a Storm Giant Bludgeon. I think we have lethal if they attack with all the Storm Giant. Okay, let's doozy math here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so let's double bolt and see where that takes us. See if they counter it or not. Okay. Nice. This deck is more tricky than Murktide because Ensnaring Bridge is actively pretty bad, other than just Murktide Regent, which they may only have a few copies, if any. I'll tell you what, we definitely don't need Blood Moon. Chalice of the Void still seems like it may be good, but... So I'll tell you what here. We'll do Blood Moon, believe it or not, because at least it shuts off their Hall of the Storm Giants. Ragavan just gets killed by their removal. Pillage could be good. Maybe we don't need Lightning Bolt. Could be good for racing. But Chalice, I think we definitely want to fit Chalice in here somehow, if we can. The question is how to do that. Yeah, maybe we'll just take out Seal Fire. Seal Fire just doesn't do as much damage. There's no Ragavan to defend against, I don't think. So let's see. Oh, this hand seems keepable. It's got stuff. It's got Chalice, which could be backbreak. Well, that settles it. I gotta play out the Bugbears, otherwise they're coming to play tapped. Anyway. Alright, this way at least, even if they counter it, we've got another one. As a backup. 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 Okay, that must mean they're a little short on mana, otherwise I'm not sure what that can. Alright. So the question is, do they even bother countering? I might if I were them, but we'll see. Should play Chalison too, actually. Actually, it might not be a bad idea, but I don't know, what do they have on 2 besides Counterspell? Counterspell is huge, but we have Reckless, whatever you call it. But, yeah. Well, I don't know what they have on 2, but I'm going to guess that they got more stuff on 2 than we do. I really hope this doesn't backfire, but we really don't have that much on 2, so. Alright, guessed it correctly. And now what we can do, hopefully, is Chandra uptick into Pillage. That'd be pretty sweet if that is something we could do. Alternatively, we could try to Pillage first, and then that might clear the way for Chandra later. If this is Murktide, then I don't know. It looks like Murktide. Okay, so here's, I think, the plan. I think the plan is, well, this will just die immediately if we put it out. But if we pillage this, put it on force negation. Let's see here. I wonder if we ever get to the point. Man, we need like 7 mana to combine this with Hammer, but we shall see. Okay. I wonder if they're ever going to draw 1 drops, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. It's draw another mana or bust, and it's also hoping that they don't have a Flusterstorm. In which case we might lead off on Hammer just because, so we'll see. But that's assuming we would draw land. We might even be so lucky. It's got to be a land, otherwise, yeah, because this won't do it because it's going to get countered. There's no way, I think, around this. At least they can't play another one to juice the one already in play, so I don't know. Yeah, that's a problem. I could try to play Ensnaring Bridge, but I don't know if that's the problem is that I just don't think they're like that much of a Murktide deck. I don't know, I could be mistaken. Let's see. It's a little annoying the way they always keep 7. I mean, are we the only people who mulligan? Sometimes it feels like, but you know, hey, what can you do? Okay. Alrighty, let's do the old Chalice of the Void. Come on. We're gonna remove this, okay. Let's see what they have. Okay, I was a little worried about Spell Pierce. Okay. I guess I'll play this, because why not? I don't see the need to just blow hammer just yet. Let's see. Let's see. Well, there seem a little bit low on cards, I don't know. Discard a card, so that's that. I guess we'll start jamming the most expensive stuff first, increasing the chance we could double spell later. Let's see. Yep, there's no way in hell that was resolving. Okay. Chandra uptick into Season Pyromancer would be absolutely nuts, but yeah, of course we can't have nice things. I mean, they can only have so many, like, counter magic, right? Let's see. More counter magic. At least we still get the tokens. Let's see. I'm probably going to be hitting with Bugbear for a while though, until they deal with Chalice, because like it's just free Goblin tokens. You know, for a Blue Moon deck, they seem to play a surprising amount of non-basics that make their own Blood Moon a little poor, but I don't know. I guess I don't know. we play Murktide region, we got the double hammer at least. So okay, let's see. Need to get our tokens, then we can maybe focus on hammering. We got our own reckless impulses in here somewhere, so we can be cool like this too if we just draw them. So 5/5 Murktide's still not too bad. Here's a perfect opportunity to crack the relic. There, finally we get to know what it feels like to be cool. If they attack with this, we might just be able to... Man... Okay, maybe we can start the chain of coolness. Okay, I feel like they should have waited to play a land, but that's just me. Let's see. Their Torch Defiance might not be half bad. Let's see. Maybe we can. Upticking is actually super valuable, just as far as dealing damage. No. I could even play this, but it's a little risky if I don't. Saves Bluster Storm, it could be bad. Nah, I think this is the play for sure. Alrighty. I gotta defend Chandra here. Maybe the best offense would have been a good defense. I don't know. We also have to block the Hall of the Storm. And now we have lethal in hand too. Okay, Pithing Needle. We're definitely gonna crack this. Well, let's see. I think Blood Moon can be good in this situation because it can also help us resolve. It also just turns off all the Storm Giants. So, I don't know. Maybe I should have just gone for the double hammer, gone for the win, but I feel like this is not a bad position to be in. We shall see. I don't know, I just feel like being able to get in with the tokens might be pretty good. Well, at least that's not an incredibly big token. Alright, let's attack with the token, and if they eat it with a big shark token, we might be able to get them with double hammer. We'll see. We'll see. We just have to see. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't think I have enough blue mana to counter all this. Oh, maybe see the. No, I don't think they do. No. See, Blood Moon helped tie up their blue mana. And this is why I think mono red always makes for the best Blood Moon decks, because even an opposing Blood Moon deck gets hosed by Blood Moon. And I guess even we very, very minimally get hosed by Blood Moon because our Den of the Bugbears got turned off, but that's about it. Alrighty, cool stuff. Okie dokie. Match 2. Let's see. Let's see how this one goes. Yeah, let's keep the lag. The forgotten member of the Cobras from Metal Gear Solid 3. There's the pain, the fury, the fear, the end, the sorrow, but lest we forget, there's also the lag, the most feared one of all. Okay, let's just get rid of this thing now, I guess. Should we keep? Should we hold up? No, let's just. I mean, we could. How much is the taking the life gonna matter? I could also see Shatterskull Smashing just being very useful. Let's see. Okay. Okay. What's the fetch here? Okay. Okay. Unless they have a way to put an artifact into play on my turn, I think Lightning Bolt's going to be able to deal with this still as of next turn. I guess that answered the question of whether we should have held Bolt up, but at the time we just didn't know. Sabaz. Pro worker. part of me wants to double Shatterskull these things, but they're just going to regenerate one, and the other one's going to give it modular. So I'll just do this. Just to keep the juices flowing. Let's see. And I think in this deck in particular, it's probably important to keep the juices flowing, because when we add Reckless Impulse to the mix, I have a feeling that we're going to be churning through a lot of our deck all at once. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this, and I'm totally going to try to hammer the Darkbound Rev. Yeah. I dare you to try to stop me. Alright, if they want to put everything on this, that's fine. Fine by me. Snaring Bridge. Wretched Bomb. Pillage. So clearly Ensnaring Bridge prevents them from attacking. Pillage deals with their basics and their artifacts. And it can't be regenerated with Welding Jar. I think Ragavan probably gets brick walled too easily. Oh god. The lag is back. Okay. We don't need this. Hammer seems nice, but maybe we don't need... Let's do a little trimming, which is something I normally don't do. So I think 3 should be enough. Here, let's do this. 3 Chandras, 3 Moons, 3 Hammers. I know I don't normally trim 3-3-3, but this time this just feels right. We had a massive lag spike. That's okay. So this hand actually has mana. Maybe they'll mulligan too. I mean, we could have kept the last hand and complained about how they always hit their land drops and don't have to mulligan, or we could keep this hand and only 2 hammers left, but I have to imagine. Yeah, so I guess this is a game where we complain about how they never have to mulligan and we do, as opposed to. But at least it's better than us getting mana screwed, which actually still might happen. But with Reckless Impulse, I like our chances. Well, I don't know, man. I'm gonna wait because if we reveal 2 lands, we want to be able to play them. Plus, we want to be able to play Blood Moon next turn if we rip a land. I could hit with Seal of Fire, but I kind of like it just sitting in play. So we'll see. All right, I guess this qualifies for getting Blood Moon down. I have to take 3 damage, but I think it's okay. And we can afford to wait until we do this first. Let's see. Snaring Bridge. I don't know if they really have an answer to it or not. I guess we'll see. Still a little bit worried about this thing going nuts. I guess we'll do that now rather than later. Let's see, is this thing. In fact, you control, it gains flying. Yeah, so see, the danger here is if this thing ever makes like 1,000,000 flying tokens, it can like one-shot us. So, I don't know. Maybe that's being paranoid, but we'll see. We shall see. I guess I'll just empty my hand. Maybe, yeah. Alright, we'll see. Dang it, man. So I'm gonna, at least as long as I have Seal of Fire here, I can kill whichever token they try to put it on. But make no mistakes, I'm gonna take more damage than I wanted to because let's see here. See here. Do they actually have lethal here? I guess not quite, thank goodness. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we have to do this, and then we have to play Ratchet Bomb. So we can't keep hemorrhaging our life total. Alrighty. So let's see. Alrighty. The problem is if they have Walking Ballista, then they might be able to put enough counters on it. No, they definitely can with Ozolith. Thankfully, I might be able to tick up very quickly if they don't already have what they need in their hand. Plus what's it called? I don't even think I think Torpor Orb shuts off their own Walking Ballista, actually, now that I think about it. That might have been a big mistake for them, now that I think about it. Can we take this up to 1? I don't think so. Maybe so. Don't want to. Torpor Orb is saving our butt. Alright, let's just do this for now. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we got. I can actually play Spikefield Cave. Here's how you cast that card if you don't. I guess I'll take it. That seems like a glitch. I didn't think that would happen, but all right. That's weird. Okay. Actually, returning this to my hand could be lethal, maybe. What's the point of putting all these counters on? What does that do? Okay. Maybe I need to just start ratcheting it up just in case. Hope there's not something I'm missing. Now, if I draw a land, I could just immediately jettison it from my hand. Okay. If there's some way that they can give their stuff haste. But I definitely want to do this. Okay, let's see. Okay, well that thing doesn't have haste, and even if it did, Ratchet Bomb could take care of it. Okay. Alright, so I think this is GG. Let's do this. Get an emblem. Okay. Okay. Getting some lag here, man. Getting a lot of lag. Alright. Alright, I guess we'll ship it back with our little prison experiment here. You know, in retrospect, actually, Big Chandra is a total house, so I probably should have kept her as a. Probably should have. Oh. Okay. See, Yeah, because the thing is, it's just so... Okay, let's see, though. I think we can't be too afraid of losing life. Because I just may need a Spikefield something, and then I may need to drop Ratchet Bomb, so I don't know. Yeah, I think this is definitely a Spikefield type of card. Somehow I'm getting hit with some pretty nasty lag spikes. Like right here, I clicked on the mountain, but it's lagging. Oh. This must be this must be something that's happening to opponents that fall behind on time and time out. This sucks. Some of them, I mean, maybe some of them are still playing. But yeah, maybe this is partially, this is nasty. Okay, now my cursor's stuck. Okay, never mind. So now my cursor can move again. We'll have to restart Magic Online. I can only hope this is concession lag, but geez. That's... Christmas hasn't come too early. Oh... Okay, something's happening. Okay, geez, that took a long time. Oh my goodness, look, we lost like a whole minute there. That sucks. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna play this out. Gonna ditch a Shatterskull and a Spikefield. Okay, not bad. I don't know that Blood Moon's gonna really do anything, but we'll see. Something tells me they meant to play that with one counter on it. Alright. So... let's see what we can do. I think we do this. We do this right now. See if they sack. Yeah, play this and go from there. We still have Ratchet Bomb, if need be. I just like the idea of having Seal of Fire sitting around to intercept things if necessary. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Sabaz the Glitter Wisp. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I might as well play this. Might as well play this, and go from there. Let's see here. Modular. I just realized they can put up to 3 counters on Walking Ballista. That's not good. But maybe I can just sack Blast Zone. No, but then they just let it die, and then Ratchet Bomb does its thing. Let's see. I just feel like I'm waiting for Arcbound Ravager to execute me now. I guess I should have cracked that Ratchet Bomb in response to Molding Jar coming into play. Well, we'll see. We will see. Well, maybe never mind. Let's see if they do anything in response. Okay. I guess I'll just play. No, actually, I do really want to actually play Blast Zone on 1. Deal with all these little doohickers. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. We could wait until they put Luris to hand to maximize our chances of getting tempo value at least. Yeah, so I'm going to try to kill their stuff. And I guess I'll do it now. So I don't want them to be able to put counters on that thing. Let's just kick this off. Yeah, let's just kick this off and see what they do. I mean, I could just do this. Yeah, let's just do that. Seems like the best. Start it off. So I'll probably crack the blast zone. Getting a lag spike. Well, I apologize for the lag. Well, that was quite an epic ordeal. Alright, let's see. And this thing just keeps on growing. Okay. Come on, put Loris to hand. Make me feel a little cooler about dropping Blood Moon. Come on, you know you wanna. Come on, you know you wanna. There you go. Alright. Okay. Let's just drop this. And fortunately, they can still attack with that, but we'll see how long that lasts. I don't want to put counters on Walking Ballista, no thanks. Come on, let's draw a burn spell. Or that works too. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's just keep our finger on the trigger, so to speak. But let's, you know, because taking an extra 1 damage, I don't think is going to make that big of a difference. We can respond if they juice it up. The main thing is I don't want them dropping 2 Walking Ballistas. That's the main thing. And there we go. At this point, Walking Ballista is kind of the only card I really care about. Alrighty. already went through 3 of their 4 walking ballistas, if they even play 4. Okay. Well, now I may need to take this up. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. I gotta avoid taking 9, so it's kind of too much damage. Okay, sorry, another lag spike here. Okay. I think eventually I have to take care of this thing. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. I better draw one of their only basic forests too. It's a little bit unfortunate. Okay. What does this mean? This means we can deal with this. Maybe that's the silver lining we were looking for. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to get. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. I want to deal with this when I can. Okay, they went after our face instead of putting counters on the Ozolith. I can respect that. Definitely have to block and get tokens, and then we'll just have to see. Righty. Please not walking ballista number 4. Please only play 3 walking ballistas instead of 4. Some people do not believe in playing 4-0s. Something tells me that they believe in playing 4-0s. Yep, they do. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Come on. Alrighty. Come on. Oh. Another lag spike. Right. Okay, so I think I have to go for hammer, and the reason why is that if this thing ticks out of hammer range, then we're mega screwed. Well, okay, let's see. The problem is, man, once I kill this thing, the Ozolith's gonna go nuts. That's the only problem. Maybe I just take the damage. Yeah, maybe I just take the damage, deal the walking ballista. Okay, let's see. That's 14 damage. I'm not dead yet, am I? I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Oh yeah. Actually, here's what we can do. Okay, let's not throw it. This only triggers at what? Beginning of combat. So if we can deal with walking ballista before this thing will trigger, then I think we have hope. Let's see. Okay, that's 3. So please just don't be able to add another counter, and I think we can do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's all 4 walking ballistas.
Please just don't have a way to deal with Ensnaring Bridge. Please. Actually, no, because the last card in their hand, that's Lurrus. So, unless they draw Nature's Claim, I think we've got a decent chance. We've got a decent chance, and maybe we can even bring this back for some insurance. I mean, the tokens. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, not bad. We'll see, we'll see. Can't attack, thank goodness. Okay. Okay, not bad. Let's bring some tokens back. I might go silent for a little while. We'll see. Running low on time. Gotta play fast. I just don't want to get stuck with too many stuff in my hand that I can't play. Okay, cool stuff. Well, let's actually just uptick first. No. Do this. Alrighty. Alright, did we do it? Man, we were running out of time. This was a tricky match. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh man, what a crazy match this was. Absolutely crazy. If you look at the definition of crazy. Yeah. Okay, match 3. Let's see how good we can be. Yeah, against a Lurrus deck, I can't complain. Maybe I should have complained. It's one land. I saw the Reckless Impulse, and I saw the Lightning Bolt, and I thought we were good. It might be good. If we hit a second land, I think we'll be good. Oh man, Let's see whether they want to take the Lightning Bolt or the Reckless Impulse. When you see Lurrus, though, it's most likely going to be a discard deck, and there's definitely a lot of advantages to just not mulliganing, because they usually take your good cards anyway with Inquisition, and I don't know. You know how it goes. Well, as long as we draw our next card, I think we should be okay. I think we're hitting Alex. Well, okay, so far we're in okay shape. It's annoying. Normally I wait to play a land, but if we reveal like a Spikefield Hazard, yeah, I wanted to be able to cast it. So, alright, we'll see. At least we have a Seasoned Pyromancer that can't be discarded, so that could help stop the Raga bleeding. You know, they didn't have to do that on our turn. Could have used it, but I don't think it's strictly necessary. They play so few basics or even fetches nowadays that I kind of wonder if they can't, because they're probably trying to play a double black. Oh, okay, they're playing that. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Alright, it's Seasoned Pyromancer time. Let's discard these two, because we can get them back. Alright, well, that sucks. I forgot about that, but alright. Yeah, I mean, I don't like taking. This is a little bit concerning. I want to be able to hit this thing, but I also want to be able to hit Lurrus when it comes down. Okay. I gotta hope to just draw land. We've already. We'll see. I guess they just wanted to get the last word, like hee hee hee. Take that, you. Alright, we'll see. I mean, either that or they just wanted to auto yield, but we could have played a land or something, so I don't know. Oh, come on, please not a Turok. They usually don't have multiple Turoks. We have a lot of card advantage still left in the tank, though. Come on. Lag spiking going on, oh my god. Oh my god, this lag spike, and I keep drawing all this stuff. This is so... Oh, I hate this. Oh, please. Come on, come out. Come out, Relic, please. I paid one. Da-da-da. I paid one. Come on. Yay. Okay. What is going on? I want to try to lure the DRC into attacking into my token. I don't know if it's going to work or not. It's not legendary, so their lands don't work. Let's see. Just getting stuck on 3 lands is just basically a death sentence. Let's see, let's see. Let's see, come on. More lag. Fine. Okay, you got it, pal. Oh my goodness. And the lag is truly the most fearsome member of the Cobras. Man, I tell you what. The lag. Okay, something might have happened because it seems to be kind of running smoother here. I'm not sure exactly what just happened, but I kind of got kicked out of that screen. And alright, let's see. Okay, let's see, maybe I draw an instant too, maybe, who knows? Okay. So this is fear, right? Fear, haste. Alright, I'll do this. Okay, fine. Well, any card advantage is good card advantage, right? They agree. Okay. If I downtick, I don't think they can... Yeah, they can't play Luris and then Yeah, so I'm just going to downtick. If they kill the Chandra, then so be it. But I just can't... This is one advantage to Big Chandra as opposed to Little Chandra, is that its downtick means that I can just play this as like a quasi-burn spell. I can use the other ones as like true planeswalkers. We'll see. I can also just use this as a planeswalker. I mean, they kind of have to deal with it, and then... Yeah, that's a cool thing. Big Chandra is way better at multiples than Small Chandra, so there is that. So there is that. Alright. There's got to be a lot of value to them to just get rid of this, I would imagine. Oh, they go after me. I don't know if that qualifies as greedy or not, but we'll see, I guess. I guess I should have used Lightning Bolt. I don't know. That still sucked. But we can always just hold back with Blast Zone. Oh man, if they bring back Bugbear, Dragon Race Channeler. Oh goodness, this is Magical Christmas Land. the only thing that's not, yeah, actually no, this is Christmas Land. Let's do this. Let's go boom, 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 boom. Well, maybe this isn't full Christmas, now that I think about it. Yeah, maybe this isn't full Christmas. I like full Christmas. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, well, I can exile that for finally. Let's see here. They have no desire to go after the Planeswalker. Alright. Chandra feels so neglected. She remembers when everybody was trying to go after her. Okay. Okay. I think I need to. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Okay. They don't hit a burn spell or have a burn spell. Not bad for being so mana screwed for so long, but maybe that's just a cope. A cope for how superior my deck is at not, I mean my opponent's deck is at not getting mana screwed. Okay, well I wonder why they didn't just, oh I see. The reality is I'm not actually, maybe I should be, no, let's just do this. And I could play Chalice of the Void, but I got a lot of 1-drops too. So I'll just, I could play Ensnaring Bridge, but I think I'll just play Ratchet Bomb. And maybe Blood Moon down to 1. Ensnaring Bridges. It could be very potent. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. Let's see. Dynamite. I don't feel like I should have lost that game 1. I just kept a bad hand by accident. We still almost won. Let's see. My hypothesis is this is a very good matchup. And one way we can test that, and this is obviously a very small initial sample size, but, you know, it would definitely count as evidence for that if we win despite keeping a awful hand. Although I wonder, anyway, let's see here. I mean, not bad. This time we actually have mana. So, I don't know. Maybe I should prioritize Blood Moon, though, because I mean, at the end of the day, Blood Moon could shut them off of black. I mean, I don't know. They don't seem to play much black. Even keeping one Blood Moon might be a little dubious, but what else am I supposed to play? Chalice? Yeah, I think we get the most mileage out of that singleton Blood Moon. Okay. And even with all that lag, somehow we're ahead on the clock. And this time I think we can safely say that's the opponent's play speed, because I highly doubt they were lagging more than us. The less we're lagging, the less likely we can, you know how it goes. Okay. Like just having Seal of Fire just sit out here against Ragavan. It's just always nice. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess I'll just play this out. I got nothing else to do right now, so. I mean, okay. Ah, dang it. I would have kept both of these if I would have known. Let's see. Now I'm a little bit concerned here. Because it's gonna turn, so. Dang it, I hope they don't have Ragadas USA on us. Let's see. Okay. Blood Moon would have still been pretty good here. Yeah, let's just play out like this. Too bad Hammer was an instant. I don't think it would have broken the format or anything for Hammer to be an instant, but it would have been too good against control, so maybe not. You know, you think about it. Very strange, suspicious sequencing of waiting on Inquisition, but, you know, I guess I'll have to downtick with Chandra, which means, you know, they'll probably just kill it, but maybe I get a 2-for-1 if they use something. Alright, we'll see. Alrighty. Let's see. Gonna need a Seasoned Pyromancer or a Reckless Impulse to start pulling ahead. That'd be nice. Okay, that's a 2-for-1. We'll any 2-for-1 is a 2-for-1. We'll take. How badly do we want? I think we can play this tapped because I don't know. It's gonna. This is kind of gonna be made redundant pretty quickly by Hammer anyway. Don't take any damage from that. Yeah, we'll hold up Spikefield. I think this is, I don't know, for now at least, hopefully we can hold the status quo for a little bit. You know what, I don't know, we might not get the chance to do this, but if we get to game 3, I am seriously thinking to just go with Blood Moon instead of Bridge, because they don't seem to play fetches anymore or something. They just don't. Maybe fetches lose them life against the burn matchup, so I can certainly sympathize. Every single time I return Hammer, it seems like I draw Chandra right next. Although it's still not. Maybe it still was good to return Hammer because we're gonna need something to deal with the Luris. Let's see. I'm gonna return. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I guess what we can do. I kind of like the downtick with Chandra in this situation. Hear me out. It's because it's just, if this gets one-shotted with Unholy Heat, it's just not very good, if you know what I mean, right? So I just, I just think that this is slightly better. They can, now if they Unholy Heat it, it's still got some card advantage. Okay, with the Voidwalker. Okay, fine. Let's return. This. Let's see if we can just hit it with drawing a land. Let's see. I do not want them playing Chandra Torch of Defiance. I'm surprised they didn't return Luris to their hand. That would seem like even better long-term card advantage. But that's just me-do. Let's see. My hammer. If I had a hammer... Come on, Seal Fire. Seal Fire, or just land. I guess I'll just take land. And where are my freaking seasoned Pyromancers? Also, where are my Den of the Bugbears too? And I didn't think about it. At least I can hit the token, I guess, if nothing else. Oh, there. I don't know. There's worse things than getting a token out of this hammer. Plus, maybe it protected this from getting discarded with you know what. Yeah. I don't see the need to play this out just yet. Let's see. So we'll just remember that they know about the Shatterskull Smashing. I don't want to keep it in the window, but... Alright. I don't really sweet light. And eventually they're going to stop drawing all this pizzazz, man. I guess I've got infinite pizzazz, though, with Hammer Bogardan. Taking 6 damage is rough. There's like no swamps, I think, and no fetch lands, so I might just, yeah, return. We do have Ensnaring Bridge, though, 2 of them left, too, in addition to these Blast Zones sitting here. Relics could come up soon, we'll see. Dang it, if I would have known, I don't know. I should have just returned Hammer to hand. I may have to juice this up because that next turn I can't return Hammer to my hand, play it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do it. Okay, do I return Hammer? But I don't, yeah, I need to be able to crack both of these, so I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, I feel like I need to hold this in my hand. Jeez. Alright, let's just attack with these two. We gotta get our aggression going. And if they crack on the tokens, then they won't, then they will get rid of their goblin guy too. Okay, let's just do this. At the beginning of combat, we have to crack on the Croxa. They can, of course, recur it. At least we can tank it with the Chandra. Man, the problem is, though, is that I think having this preemptively on 2 would have been maybe a little better. Where are my relics? Did I draw a single relic this game? I don't think I did. I think I drew a bunch of lands, because look, only 12 cards in my graveyard, 3 in exile. Oh man, so now I have to take 3 damage, this sucks. I guess it's not the end of the world. But it might be because I might not have blockers next turn. Yeah, I don't know. If I would have known that they had, well, I guess I got Seasoned Pyromancer. See, if I would have had this a long time ago, but obviously I can't play it now, it's just going to shut me off. Alright, yeah, I'm going to have to lose it. I can't go down to... I can't go down to 1. I got Seasoned Pyromancers, thankfully. Hopefully they don't have a burn spell. All I can do is hope. Okay, thank you, God, yes. All over this land. I still need Relic. Where this Croxa is still gonna grind me down. Let's see. Maybe I could. Okay, maybe this will do it. Let's see. Oh yes, I have a plan. I'm gonna Spikefield Hazard that, and then. But then we still die to bolt if they attack with Bugbear and their goblin touches us. La 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 la. But we have a chance, maybe. I don't know exactly. Oh man, another one of these. That's brutal. Man, okay, it doesn't feel fair that somehow I never drew a single relic. But it's okay, life isn't fair sometimes. Yes, I know there's literally no point in holding this Spikefield Hazard because they got 2 of these things anyway. Maybe Relic somehow does good work. I certainly drew so many cards. Also, I don't think I drew a single Reckless Impulse either. I have to tank this, obviously. And then from there, actually, Relic's not even going to do. I need a Snaring Bridge, actually. I need a Snaring Bridge, and I need them not to have another. I need them not to have another Kolaghan's Command. I mean, what are the odds? I haven't seen a single Relic, and they have like a shit ton of Kolaghan's Commands. Let's see here. Come on. I guess Ensnaring Bridge is my out here. I mean, what else, right? Come on. I could also put a Hammer to my hand. 1, 2. I've drawn so many lands. Oh, okay, there we go. Just come on, no Kolaghan's Command. Please, just once, let me be the lucky one. That would be nice if I could be lucky. Okay, let's see. I think we have to start actually just trying to win. Two, three, four, five. Maybe I'll just return the seasoned Pyromancer tokens first. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because actually by flashing it back, I can make some strategic attacks. Maybe. Oh, come on, please. Please don't have Kolagon's command. What? I'm even further in my deck than you are. I just didn't draw Relic until literally halfway into my deck. So it would just be fair if maybe just this one time you didn't have Kolagon's command. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. I should have returned Hammer to my hand. Let's do this. We'll get the Chandra. This just suddenly complicates things way more. I should have returned Hammer to my hand. Dang it. I have to hope to draw an unland card because I got a feeling they got a Lightning Bolt. And I mean, we drew so many lands, so come on. Oh, I could have used that, but I could also use not going down to 3, so I guess there's that too. I don't know. Going into 1, I mean. Okay. Well, this could enable us to start attacking eventually. I have a dream that one day I might start being able to attack. If I just would have returned Hammer. Oh, thank God! Yes. Oh, yes, because they're actually in a tough spot because if they can't win, then yeah, if they can't win, then they have less time to win, and 4 minutes is a really tight timetable for them to win. So it just so happened that this game, Snaring Bridge saved my butt, but I'm really just not sure that it's always going to be like that. I'm also, I don't know, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure about Chandra. It's great with Ensnaring Bridge, though. Yeah. How about... Okay, I know what it's going to be. 3 Chandras and 2 Blood Moons. I really like Hammer, though. I really do like Hammer. And I do like the possibility of Chandra, but 4 mana is a little rough. 4 mana is a little rough. Yeah, but it's better in multiples than Blood Moon. Yeah, 2 Blood Moons. I'm still just so gun shy though that all their fetch lands and all their basic swamps are going to come out. Let's see, I'm sorry. No, let's... Yeah, 2 Chandras it is. I'm chickening out. 3 Chandras. Might have to go silent for this last match. I mean, last game, because it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. In retrospect, maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. It's vulnerable to Ragavan, but otherwise it seems pretty decent. Ratchet Bomb is technically some way to deal with Ragavan. I don't care that they can kill my Relic now, and I count. Well, there's the swamp I was afraid was going to come out, but still, maybe it's still worth it. Let's see. If it cuts them off of 2 black. I mean, they went through how many, in 2 games, with how many cards through their library. They never drew 2 black, so I don't know. I don't know, so help me. I don't know. If they just rip it out. Okay, so maybe they don't have fetches. I mean, it's possible, right? Okay, okay. Maybe we should tick this up. No, I could take a hit from Turok, no problem. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. You know what else I can do? I can also just zap it, but I like to do this when I hit my land drops. Alright, and hit my land drops. I do. Yoda, talk like I do. Okay. Let's turn off auto yells. My reckless impulse. Oh, that's odd. Would have thought they'd, we'll see. It just seems kind of unlikely that they're going to kill me so quickly, but I don't know. Feroxy. Well, at least... See, this is where Blood Moon shines. I don't think they can flash it back, so... And at least I avoid losing 3 life. So yes, I will choose this. Alrighty. Alright, Snaring Bridge. Hit them with this. I mean, if this isn't like a good position to be in, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see. I think maybe I go
little extra greedy, and I return Hammer to my hand. Just have so much Ragadosh protection here. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, just so first Ragadosh down. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Just in case I draw another one, so I can keep constantly recurring. Let's see. La 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 la. La 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 la. I think that's concession lag. I would have. I mean, victory wasn't too far away just from hammer recursion anyway. So, oh man, the sweet, sweet taste of victory. So I guess the hypothesis that this I think is a fairly good matchup. To be fair, I said very good matchup. Maybe that's a little too ambitious to start off with, but a fairly good matchup. You know, pretty close to, I'd say solid, a solidly good matchup. I mean, this hypothesis. I mean, that first hand was just a total dud. I mean, that first game, and thankfully we did, you know, come back, and despite that, so kind of in a way you could think of it like it's not like winning 3 games, but it's like, yeah, it's a, you know, I'm gonna say purposefully challenging ourselves to have to win 2 games straight kind of thing. All right, cool stuff. Okay, match 4. All right, this time we go into this fully understanding the risks, but we're on the draw, and we have Ragavan and we have Reckless Impulse. So let's see. Come on. Okay, I mean, with 24 lands, you never know. There's also an outside possibility the Ragavan actually connects. Maybe they Path to Exile us too. You never know. I'll take this because it actually doesn't stop me from Reckless impulsing. Oh. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Jeez, I thought we caught a break for 1 second. I don't know, like, I guess I just want to be like these opponents who never have to mulligan. I mean, with 24 lands, is it really like that unreasonable to also expect to be like, oh my god. Come on. Untapped, yes, thank you. Curve into Batterskull, okay, at least, I guess maybe there is some justice here, but I got a feeling they can counter this. I still think this is a higher upside than playing Reckless Impulse. We can do that next turn, but okay, fine, you got it. We had to put on some kind of pressure here. The Batterskull's going to cause problems. So annoying. Yes, it also really signals. Never mind. Just, you know, just little pro tip. Getting these whatever alternate art type counterspells, I don't think it signals the type of I don't think it signals what you want, or at least I don't know. I'm curious to know what you all think, but at least not in a control deck. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like we've been dropping game 1 every single time for stupid reasons, and then we vindicate ourselves in matches, games 2 and 3. I don't think... I don't know how important Relic really is. I mean, we don't keep mana screwy hands like that, so I don't know. Okay, alright, now we get to be the cool kids, and see, they just never mulligan. Like, what the frick? They always have perfect hands every single time. Alright. Now, at least we get to deal with this thing here. I don't know that we actually need 3 damage, so maybe I should have. So maybe I should have just played Lightning Bolt here. You're seriously gonna force a negation? Are you for real, sir? Okay, I don't know if that was worth it, pal. I'll offer the trade. I don't care. Like it's still this thing also is providing a certain degree of value. I just really want to be able to play this next turn, or Blood Moon. The question is, if we draw a land, do we risk playing Blood Moon? And if we don't, do we risk not drawing an untapped red source? What's our land situation look like? Our land situation is that we have 16 untapped. We have 12 untapped red sources. It's not as many as I would like. I guess I'd rather just not lose on the spot unless they have another force negation. Okay. I think if I would have drawn a land, I would have just tried to cut them off of white. Oh man. Unless they're gonna have counterspell. Whatevs. Okay, we're not. Let's see, I think uptick, if this resolves, uptick into Reckless Impulse. At least we don't have to keep drawing useless lands, maybe, so we'll see. Well, unless they have Lightning Bolt, at least they won't finish off the Chandra, I don't think. Spider Blood. I don't want to lose Chandra, so I'll just keep upticking. Oh yeah, right, Batterskull, forgot about that. Well, we got Pillage to work towards, so Let's do this. That's not pillage. That is pillage. Let's see, until the end of this turn. Until the end of this turn. So might as well use some Blast Zone love. Okay, thank God. Spider-Man. Wow. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Not bad. Let's see if that works. Let's try to play around Spell Pierce. Hopefully I don't have another Shark Typhoon. Okay, I was gonna say if they do, they won't fair and square. But we'll see. Okay, I guess a little more Blood Moon insurance, I guess. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Do I just return hammer? I mean, I guess, right? Let's see here. Okay, yes, this will get swept away, but so be it. And the cool thing is actually this now deals with a what-you-would-call-it. They don't want this to go to the graveyard. I find that fascinating. Oh, because they want to counter it. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, but now this actually deals with a Shark Typhoon, so at least that feels good. Oh, but they can actually hit this with this, but then maybe we can double hit them with Bugbear. So there's trade-offs. Let's see. Yeah, I think Seasoned Pyromancer. Actually, let's do Chandra into uptick into Seasoned Pyromancer. Yeah. Life is good sometimes. Okay. Alrighty. Hardy. See, like when this deck is actually churning and not just getting funky hands, actually it might be pretty good. Let's see. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. That is what it is. I could have actually responded and made him so they didn't draw a card by hitting it with Seal, but I don't think that's worth it. Maybe it was actually. No. Alright, let's since I don't actually know if I'm gonna let's see. Let's see if we can hit the old Time Raveler. Okay. Dang it, so annoying. Now they can double attack. At least we can put it on top. I guess we have another Chandra anyway, so maybe it's all well that ends well, maybe. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, here's the plan. I think we down tick with Chandra and go from there. Play this. Yeah, I know they got an impenetrable defense here, but I don't know. Or do they? They may have to. They have to actually attack the Chandra, and then we might be able to crack back. Okay, that's one of these. Okay. There was really no getting around that. I'd love to return hammer, but not yet. Just not yet. Let's do this. Attacking with double Bugbear. I mean, I've seen worse. Hopefully I don't have Cryptic Command. Oh my god. It's not too bad. We do have Seal of Fire. Yeah, this is not too bad. I'll take it. Okay. In fact, I think that yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, come on. Please don't be... I don't think I can play Shatterskull and equip all the Sky Claves, but that alone is not going to do it, I don't think. I don't think it's going to do it. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. Return hammer. I was born one morning with a hammer in my hand. Okay. Alrighty, well, that was quite an ordeal, but we still have game 3. Oh. Still have game 3. Let's see, Azor, yes. Stoneblade. Okay, let's see. Any other changes we might want to make? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's, yeah. I wonder, what exactly do they give up to play the Stoneblade package? They give up Big Teferi? I don't know. We haven't established that for sure. They're not giving up Shark Typhoon. They're not giving up Counterspell. They're not giving up Archmage's Charm. They're not giving up Solitude. Maybe they're giving up Supreme Verdict. I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes, y'all. If this isn't a keep, I don't know what is. Let's see if we can get a turn 3 moon. Maybe we ride off into 4-1 land at the very least. Let's see. 3-0 though now, so maybe it's just the pressure partially of maybe being on track to getting a trophy. That'd be pretty crazy, wouldn't it? Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. They tap out to play Chalice. Maybe. Well, maybe, but this of course won't just end the game, but this could lead to very, very good things for us. Very, very good things. But, you know, this is still giving us advantage by them having to pitch cards. I know sometimes it's hard to see it, folks, but have faith. It is giving us advantages. So. Okay, I guess that deals with Hammer, but let's see. If I can cut them off with 3 blue mana at least, it might do some good. Okay, come on, what is this? I mean, that could be nice, but I think I'm just gonna play Chandra. Uptick. Reckless Charge. I mean, Reckless Impulse. And I keep drawing these 2 lands when I do that, but it is what it is. Let's see. Let's just do this. Let's see what their move is. Alrighty. Okay, we have Lightning Bolt. And I guess I'll play this. This turn, and the next turn, and the next turn. Yeah, I'll take a safety Blood Moon, most likely. Let's see here. Let's just uptick and see what we get first. No, this will just get immediately exiled, so no. I can always downtick if they block with or actually not downtick. I can always. Okay, let's see here. This percentile seems not bad. I see very little downside to doing that. Okay, I mean, I think this has got to bode well for us. This has got to bode well. They got to deal with this Chandra right now, or it's apocalypse now. Okay, let's do this now. Let's not get. Okay. All right, let's do this now. Alrighty. That's got to be concession lag. It's got to be concession lag. Oh my goodness. Man, we're 4-0. I can't let the pressure get to me. Okay. Okay. Match 5. Well, let's just pretend like it's any other match. But try to focus just a little bit harder. gonna play this. Could have been some consideration to not doing so, but I'm gonna go for high upside. Okay, so probably gonna kill it. Gotcha. Alrighty. Okay, not too bad. I think I can hit. I think I can discard the Chandra. Okay. I'm probably just going to cycle this at end of turn. Unless they discard the other relic or something. Okay, well that's seems like a job for Spikefield. The old mana screw, but we'll see, we'll see. We're so close to actually having an amazing hand if... Dang it, man. Yeah, definitely that. Okay. Blood Moon actually might not be a bad way to start, cutting them completely off of black. It kind of makes Relic somewhat redundant, since most of the graveyard shenanigans they have are black, whereas ours, of course, are all red. Alright, well, I'm not going to ditch around. Let's just play this. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Should I Ragadash? I feel like it's just gonna get removed. So, yep. See, told you. Okay. Hopefully they don't. Okay. Okay. All right, we might play Ragavan if they start killing these things. We'll see. Okay, they do, so we might. Alrighty. I guess the new hotness with Rakdos Midrange is to make your 2-color deck lose to Blood Moon. I guess it must be for the burn matchup. Otherwise, I'm just not getting it. Just attack with 2, keep 2 back. Ragadashing can just be pretty brutal without it. Otherwise. Let's see. I'm just doing this because in case they dash Ragavan, like, dashing Ragavan is one of the easiest ways for them to actually crawl back. Okay. Alrighty. Let's just not think anything of it. Let's just not think anything of it. Let's not think anything of it. Let's not think anything of it. Okay, so we definitely don't want Ragavan. As we saw, Ragavan just instantly gets removed. They almost burned through all our season Pyromancer tokens, but obviously it's just a little too much for all of them. So, so I think the plan is actually definitely Ratchet Bomb. I do want to sneak some Ensnaring Bridges in here because this is excellent. I'm not sure. Yeah, Chandra is always a little bit iffy. I don't know how many Blood Moons we really need. But definitely want all 3 Ensnaring Bridges. Chandra is a great source of card advantage, but I'm going to go down to 2 Blood Moon. This could be a mistake, but I think 2 is fine because they don't have any actual enchantment removal unless they play Feed the Swarm, which I doubt they. Yeah, and unless they do, it's yeah, so you know 2 is a good number. Like it doubles the chance from if we only have 1, but you know still okay. Pickers can't be choosers. Can't have always every single thing we want and more. I wonder why sometimes Luris appears in the revealed card zone and sometimes not. It's a little strange. Okay. So there's their Fabled Swamp, of which they didn't really have many last game. Maybe they only play 4 Bloodstained Mires, I don't know. Okay, fair enough. At least we may not die to Ragadashing. Okay. Come on. Let's see. Okay. Alrighty. I would Reckless Impulse, but if we reveal 2 lands, I still want to be able to play them. Plus, I want to hold up for Ragadash, so there's a lot of upside to waiting. We still got a lot of good cards, either way you look at it. I actually thought they would have taken Reckless Impulse. Let's see what we get here. Okay. Yeah, I hate having to shock in, but just don't want to get Ragadashed. So let's see here. Okay. Alrighty. I would play this, but I really want to get full value out of the Relic if they play Luris. So, and I don't know. I feel like they would have Ragadashed me already if they had it. Maybe that's false thinking, but I don't think so. I think they would have. So, I don't know. We'll see. We shall 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 see. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if they're sandbagging another Mistress Bauble. Okay, not yet. Okay, there's Seal of Fire. Okay, maybe we start off with Hammer Bogardan. Yeah, let's do that. It's a Hammer of Bogardan. Because this way we get to keep Seal of Fire just sitting around. I like it. Instead of having to use Seal of Fire on it. And we don't desperately need the Snaring Bridge just yet. Do they not have 2 swamps? I don't get it. This is important for dealing with the Bugbear. No. Okay. I thought they had Turok. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Not bad. Oh man, I want a Chandra so bad, but I think it's important that we make this immune to discard first. Might be faulty thinking, but I like it. Let's see. This is like so much card advantage. Is this version actually like the best variation of the mono red mid-range decks I've played so far? Well, we shall see. It certainly feels nutty. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Let's Reckless Charge. Hopefully we draw land. And then we can play some Pyromancer. Yeah. I don't like taking 3, but I don't like losing this even more. And talk about insane value. Okay. Okay. Let's do this again. Let's do this. Let's do this. Do this. Do this. I think we're in good shape here. I think we're in good shape. Okay, I think we're in good shape. Okay. Unless they suddenly turn into a Rakdos burn deck. We actually have trophy number 6 at long last. It's not done yet. It's not a done deal yet, but man, oh man, does it feel like we're getting close. No. Okay. It is what it is. I'll let them take whatever. That looks like concession lag. Oh my god, trophy number 6. I was not expecting this one to be a trophy league. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we did it. We did it. Oh my goodness, we did it. Jeez. And the last one we did a clean 2-0 sweep. The other ones we it was quite a slog. That was what a way to finish. What a way to finish this league. Oh, excuse me if I was not muting the mic as much. So if there's some breathing into the microphone, and if there's some background noise, I apologize. But I was trying to focus. I also was playing for just a little, I don't know, and for some reason I kind of started feeling a little bit fatigued, but I tried to focus a lot to compensate, and maybe it all paid off. All right, I hope you all enjoyed. Oh, okay, let's get to the post-league wrap-up. Okay, well, post-league wrap-up. Well, according to my notes here, we went undefeated, and this was a trophy, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Izzet Blue Moon, Hardened Scales, Rakdos Midrange, Azorius Stoneblade, Rakdos Midrange. Yeah, and I don't know what else to say. Just this deck definitely has what it takes to kind of go over the top of most of the opposing mid-range decks. Has a pretty decent control matchup, as you can see, taking down Azorius Stoneblade. Actually, Stoneblade, if I remember correctly, I got a little lucky because actually Caldera can be a little bit of a headache. But you know, still do have what it takes. Rakdos mid-range, we can go over the top. Hardened scales, we've got the Ratchet Bomb, we've got the Pillage, we've got the Blast Zone. So I think we've got we got the tools definitely there. Izzet Blue Moon, I mean, kind of like, Blood Moon is not at its best there, but still we can kind of overpower them with so much card advantage and whatnot. So we definitely have what it takes, and I don't know what to say. Just I'm glad that we were able to demonstrate that this deck definitely has a lot of chops, and yeah, and I think maybe with some better play, who knows? Maybe Seth from or Saffron Olive from MTG Goldfist might have been able to get a trophy too. You never know, but obviously there's a lot there is a lot that goes into playing this deck, and especially knowing when to return hammer, when not. So anyway, hope you all did enjoy this. Yeah, we will see how it goes, but I think that this was a good showing, and if y'all want more of this, be sure to subscribe, and if you could drop a like button before y'all leave, that would be much appreciated. Thank you all. Take care. Bye.